David, first of all, from all town fans everywhere, to you, your backroom staff, the players, and especially to Dean Hoyle, thank you for everything that you've done this season and everything that you've achieved with this club. Also from town fans everywhere, they'll be listening to some of the things that you've said today and maybe the retrospective way that the first time that you're looking back on the things that you have achieved, and they might be wondering whether you will be the person that will be taking this club forward in the future. Is that something you're willing to discuss at the moment, or is that something you're going to be leaving?
No, at the end it's exactly like I said before. We will speak as well about this, but this is what we planned, that we will do it next week, what we've done in the past. And this discussion will be a discussion between Dean and me, and then we go from there. And as I said as well, I like everything what we've done here so far, and I'm under contract, as I said as well. So everything what has to be important, that we continue. He for sure has some very, very good ideas. I think it's important that I share my ideas as well. But this is, I totally got it that everybody asks this question. But for us, it's maybe for you it sounds exciting, but for us it's business as usual. So sit together after the season, reflect what you've done. So I think it wasn't totally blind what we have done, and think about what you can do in the future together and find solutions.
It's been mentioned about Wayne Rooney's contribution, but Dean Whitehead, who is retiring, there's obviously something that you've seen about Dean, or the club has seen about Dean as a person. What has he been contributing to the squad this season, considering that he maybe hasn't played as much as he has done in the past?
Yeah, even if he played less than he had when I first joined the club, he is a top professional. He is a player. When he comes on the grass, he always gives 100%, not less. And this is something where the whole group was able to see, even in this age, and even if you are not a regular starter, you have to have a part to play in a group like our group. And he was and is the best example that this is the way it has to be successful as a group. And he is still another 3 days part of the group in this dressing room, and later on he will part of the group in my office.
Christopher Schindler was awarded both Players' Player and Player of the Year at the awards ceremonies. Was there a feeling amongst the staff that it was maybe a little unfair to hand that award to one person, considering the team effort that this season has been?
To be totally honest, no. That this was an unbelievable team effort, there is no doubt about. But that Shindy was the standout player, for me, there was no doubt about as well. I think it's fully deserved, all the praise and the awards he got. And if you then know that he is not only a very good player, he is a very, very good character as well, I'm even more happy for him.
Will the biggest thing be this summer keeping the team together? Keeping the players that have done so well for Huddersfield Town this season?
Good question. Maybe you have to have the discussion with Dean. Yeah, of course. This is something we have to speak about, yeah.
And Sunday, it's been mentioned, it's Arsene Wenger's last game. The town fans are planning to give Arsene Wenger a standing ovation. They're also taking the opportunity to commemorate the Bradford fire, which killed a number of Bradford supporters in the 80s. Can I just give you one last opportunity to pass comment on the fans of this wonderful football club?
I like them. Is underestimate, I love them.